Welcome back to my channel, Dan's Hodgepodge Videos. We're going to do a overview of this interesting product. I'll be honest, I've never seen anything like this before. But I've had it for a couple of months now and had a lot of things going on, so I haven't really had a chance to do an overview on it. But it's a pretty interesting looking product of a surge protector that stands vertical with a carry handle and has a retractable cord. Also has USB charging for smartphones, tablets, and anything else that uses USB charging. And apparently individual power switches to turn off the individual power sockets. Well, let's take a quick look over at the features here. Anti-thunder technology. I guess that's the surge protection. Overload protector. High conductive copper. That's always good. And a fire retardant shell. Well, I guess that's definitely something you don't want catching on fire. Or unless they're trying to tell me something. Technology to create life. And the types of things that you'll be saving your butt with. Now, it doesn't exactly have a name brand. Just called Vertical Multi-Socket. Over here, save space, independent color switch with intelligent power, USB charger, 2.1 amps output. Not the greatest, but definitely okay. I'm not a big fan of USB charging on things like this, but I'm willing to try it. I mean, what's the worst that could happen, right? Back here, more features. Well, for those that like narrations, I'll narrate. Power socket with retractable power cable. You could lengthen the cable according to your demands. Interesting wording. Power socket is overlength power cable, which can satisfy your different demands. The outlets use phosphor copper accessories. It's different with 90% brass accessories in market. Might help if I come down more. Phosphor copper is with high elasticity and electrical conductivity. Wire core of socket is conformable and international standard and have overload protector, which will cut off power once excessive load to protect household appliance and socket. With independent control switch and power light in each layer, use expediently and save power. Yeah, cool. It is interesting wording, but I say we take a look. I should definitely have a use for this. I've never opened this before, so this is my first time opening this. Interesting carry handle. Explain this. Orange and black. Orange and black. You know what? I have to say, I prefer this look. Oh, it rotates too. Not bad. Well, let's get rid of the box there. Yeah, shake it out. That is one long power cord. Retractable, huh? Retractable? How is it retractable? Was it like those old canister vacs where you pull it out and it just zips it right through and slams against your ankle as it's going by? You know, I'm not gonna lie, this feels kind of cheap. Wow, that is interesting. Oh, so that's how it retracts. And it's a built-in winder, so when you turn this, it pulls the cable in. Okay, well that's ingenious. It does feel kind of cheap though. I don't know. It doesn't have the the build quality that I expect in products of this kind. It's got a nice loud click on it. Guess that's how you turn it off. I mean, this thing is just loaded. It's loaded with plugs. I mean, we've got 6. If you flip it around, we have a total of 14 places to plug things in. I guess that's pretty impressive. We got USB charging down here. It's got some scratch marks on it, don't care. And we got some charging down here. It's kind of wobbly. I don't know. I mean, it's interesting. It's one of the things I get from the Amazon Vine program, where I pay taxes on the items that they send me, and I give a thoughtful review. But I don't really do reviews per se. I like to just kind of unbox and kind of do overviews on things and whatnot. But I have a use for this. I have over here this, well, not quite a rat's nest, but you know, I got my modem, my Google router, and my T-Mobile cell spot because my cell service where I live is pretty bad. And I was kind of thinking it'd be kind of nice to just not do things like that, but that's the best I could clean everything up. So it's worth a shot. But I mean, there's not much else to say. I guess we could give her a good plug-in real quick, and I could, you know, attach the iPad to it and see how well it charges. So we're in. Okay, so that turns it on. That is kind of cool. That is really, really cool. And I guess that turns on USB. Well, here, I guess just to prove it out, here's my iPad. And here's my super, super duper long lightning cable. And I got it right on the first try. Well, when you get USB plugged in on the first try, it means you're gonna have a good day, or in my case, night. So, got my IXCC cable. And it's charging. But it's 2.1 amps output. You know, not terribly the greatest. Compared to, say, my iPad charger, which is 10 watts. And how many amps out on this one? Well, I take it back. 2.1 amps. I stand corrected. So that's probably equivalent to 10 watts output. Never mind. Just 2.1 doesn't sound like a lot, but I'm no electrician. So, yeah, okay. I mean, it's pretty nice looking. convenient carrying handle. You know, an ingenious way to roll up a cable, because I love cable management, and I love that I can just shorten this thing and keep it mostly hidden and whatnot. So that is a pretty cool feature alone. But either way, I just wanted to share this, and maybe I'll do a follow-up and see how well it works. Just decided to use my kitchen as a staging area. So yeah, it's definitely worth it, I guess. I think when you purchase it, it's about $26 or $27. And actually, I just noticed something. Lazy Elf. Okay, I don't really know what this is, but I look at it this way. It's on the Amazon Vine program that I got, and you know, it was sent to me to review and look over. So, and if it sucks, I'll tell them it sucks, but it's just a surge protector. Even more interesting is, I don't know how many joules this protects against. It didn't say anything about what kind of protection and just how much this thing can really do. So, unless I'm missing something here. Oops, sorry. Length of cable. Rate current. It can handle a maximum of 2,500 watts throughput. No way in hell I would ever run it that high. Nobody should. You definitely wouldn't want to plug an air conditioner into this. And if you do, well, I wish you the best of luck. But either way, that's about all there is to it. We'll see how it goes. Anyway, I'm going to sign off now. And, oh, one more thing I would like to show, because I'm trying to become more active in the YouTube community. My other product arrived that I wanted to talk about, but I'll do it later. The doggone printer finally came in, so I'm going to try to do something on this. Product is now officially released, so I can now talk about it. But it just came in today in that gigantic box over there. And that's overkill. Might as well just put this in by itself without that. So yeah, I want to do this and we'll go from there. So good night, everybody, or good morning, or good evening, or wherever you may be. This is Dan's Hodgepodge Videos, signing out.